This would be so sad if I don't know how long I've been muted. That is so sad. I have been streaming for how long, and have I been muted this whole time? I am an A+ streamer. I'm so good at this. I've been streaming for 36 minutes. No, you heard the Hypatia cam earlier, so I was unmuted at some point. Don't know how that happened. Guess we'll find out on the VOD. Oh, she's going to her spot in the where she likes to hang out on my windowsill. There's no sunshine at the moment, but that's fine. So we're just we'll get that back whenever she gets back. Otherwise, we're gonna keep going. I have a feeling that maybe she muted me when she stepped on my keyboard. That's what we're going to go with. Okay. Let's see. Just looking to see if this sketch is looking good compared to the other drawings there. I feel like their legs might be a bit short. See if we can't. Put this back together. Do I want to... Oh. I do like when they come out of the frames in these thingy-mabobs. But I want to keep them kind of consistent. Okay, let's try this. I'm gonna try to name my layers. I'm like, what do I want to do? I make this. Maybe if I think about the swimsuit as like beach wear, we could maybe find two different things for them to wear. But we also have summer, but maybe they wear something different to the beach. I don't know. Okay, we'll make this the undies. Oh, in all caps apparently. Where'd you go, sweetie? I think she's on the windowsill. Ooh, I'm hoping. So if she's she likes to commit crimes. By committing crimes, I mean causing like property damage or, which can sometimes be, harmful to her in some ways. So we just want to avoid those stuff. And also, I don't want my property be damaged. So, but I think, oh, yeah, the blinds are moving, so she's chilling on the windowsill. Okay, let's see here. Trying to name this. I've got two keyboards now. I thrifted one because Missy was wanting to, draw with me and play video games with me, which was really sweet of her. But she's just not very good, at video games. So like the enthusiasm was there, and I appreciate the enthusiasm. But I'm just such a gamer. I really need her to let me make sure I can be the best gamer possible. Which I'm not that serious of a gamer at all. Oh, let's see here. Oop, did I? Oh, no, just a pause in the music. Whoopsie daisy. Let's see here. Which they're gonna, as I said, oh my gosh, my dear friend Dr. Fruity, welcome. You missed the Hypatia cam. She is, you missed it because she is now looking out the windows. Thank you so much for lurking. We love our lurkers, which obviously you can hear me. No, you can't because you're muted. That's fine. But thank you so much for joining along. And thank you. Yes, thank you for the compliment. And we're gonna try to see. I did look up a picture of Katara's outfit earlier when she is when they're like season 1. I totally forget what the episode is. Is it Water Tribe Scroll? I think that's one of the episodes. Where they're, of course, it's one of the episodes, but I think it's one of the episodes where they're like doing laundry. See, I am not great at fabric. I probably, oh, that was the wrong. Not, as I said, not great at fabric. How this would maybe move as they're walking. Maybe? And then this sort of thing here, kind of giving them shorts. My understanding is that it's like a loincloth with like leg wraps underneath. And I think Dayu is about that modesty, so we're gonna give them the leg wraps. Again, that's why their back is to the camera. They're not showing anything like that. Let's see. Okay. I feel like I don't want this to be that low. Because I do kind of want to use it to show the curvature of the body. Girl, I swear, if you bring those blinds down, you and I are both going to be so sad. Please do not. Gonna give them that kind of kneecap and then a killer calf back here, of course. And the leg is approaching the camera, so it is gonna foreshorten. I am gonna totally like I'm gonna totally phone it in on the feet here because I just don't want to. I just don't want to. I'm gonna try to get like the essence right. But I'm not trying to do great feet drawing, so that's fine. Is that? That I think is better maybe. Because I got the ball of the foot, and it's kind of got like this arch in the middle. Okay, I said I wasn't gonna go all out on the feet, and then I don't know. I don't want to go all out, but I do kind of want to make it look like it's not around. Like, do you see these? These are meh, and they're an idea of feet. Again, this is so much more about like the vibes than and having fan art. I am the fan of my character. Nobody else is gonna make the fan art. I gotta do it. Hold on. If they're walking, I think they'd be a little bit more on the like heel of their foot. Let me try. No, let me try bringing the heel down a wee bit more. Yeah. Try to give them a little bit of an arch to their foot. I am happy with those ideas of feet. Okay. Now what we're all here for, the back. Let's see. Do you want to... Yeah. Oh no. I do kind of want to want this like parallel separation there. And then I kind of want to continue that like shoulder blade line over here. I do want to continue to like give, because there's a shadow here where your spine divots in, and I am going to do very light rendering for this. Just like with these, they've got like very basic shadows. So I'll reinforce that line with the we'll enforce that line with the very minimum shadows. I do want to have that line there. How did you get over there so quickly? Or are you going to investigate that bookcase now? I've got 2 bookcases. I had to get a new bookcase because I was buying so many books. Oh, that's my disco ball. The one bookshelf is completely full of books, and it's the opposite side of a room where I hang out. So little Missy has not really been exploring that side of the room. But she just was like, maybe I want to. But then I guess she decided she actually wanted food or water, maybe. I don't know. Anyway. Okay. We also are, let's see. Oh, welcome back. What you doing? She's exploring. Okay, let's see here. Oh, that is a little bit too pointy of an elbow. Elbows are very pointy, but we gotta have them the right amount of pointy, which I'd say is that. And then, okay, I could put hair up in a bun for two reasons. The first reason here is because I don't want to draw wet hair. And the second reason here is going to be show off all those back muscles. And third reason, that is what I was hoping to do, was to try a bunch of different hairstyles too. Hello, Chu. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Waka, waka, waka. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So we're gonna put their hair up in a bun, see if we can't figure out how to draw this curly. I was going for like very soft curly hair, but like a loose curl. Put it up into a bun. I'm thinking it'd be pretty, maybe slouchy. Just like, I'm thinking it wasn't hair wash day, you know? Yes, I'm really trying to. They got the muscle. Okay, we're gonna just keep messing with this. I think so if it wasn't hair wash day and they've got their hair up. Oh, I don't think this bun, I think it'd be much more slouchy. Oh, maybe like that. Hold on, let me check. And I am going to hide that so I can actually see the drawing. Oh, we gotta like make this look more curly rather than spiky. I think I might need to, I don't know how much of the hairline you'd see. Oh, maybe it'd go like that. Like it would go like a little bit up and then like, oh yeah, that's looking right. I'm like, how do I do this? With the it's kind of just so it looks right. Shu, how are you doing tonight? Do you have a good Friday? TGIF? Oh, this is looking worse and worse. Hold on. Let me see here. I have some of these like, oh, that's looking better. Okay. And then let's see where we put the head. Let's bring that back. I don't know if you'd see any of like the face. We just got hair pulled back into bun. Yeah. Do you want to, I don't know if you would see any sort of like, maybe you'd see like a little bit of the hair, the like hair tie holding this up. Maybe not that much. I kind of like how there's like an accident like divot in the center here. So, oh, maybe not that much. Yeah. You just like that. I'm gonna check this one here. Okay. And then I do think that they would wear some sort of like bandage around their chest. For, for a couple of reasons. Because I don't know what's going on in the front, as I mentioned earlier. But also, I think they have scars on their chest. Because they are a fallen Azamar. So I think that that manifests as like scars where wings would protrude from their chest, from their back. So I think that they've got wrappings to cover that up. So I'm gonna store this on another layer. We're gonna draw those in there. Also, this is also what Katara wears on the top, is more like wraps. I'm just trying to follow like how they would like dip with the muscles of the back. But I'm also going to try to crisscross them. So now we got like double duty here. I don't think I want that harsh of a crisscross. And it's like getting thinner on this side. Let's see if we can't do something like this. Maybe I want it to be a bit more like this. Do not take any sort of chest binding advice from me. I have no idea. I feel like this method would be very bad for you. Was that okay? That was the right layer. Oh, some of that's gotta stay. I'm gonna erase out some of like this thickness here, while also trying to keep that like the contour lines, but like making it look like these bandages are on top of the contours. I feel like they're still too top heavy. Hold on. I'm gonna have to pull out some magic here. Oh yeah, that feels so much better. Okay, I think how I'm gonna do this is sketch out a couple and then color them in once I've sketched them out. But I think this one has to get smaller. I think it's too big. Now let's just... Oh, I forgot the like this lower half of the towel. I can also merge this layer down. I maybe don't want this to be that long. I think maybe I want the towel to be a bit shorter. Maybe this is a swimsuit. Actually, swimwear. I don't know. I don't know if I'm really happy with the wraps around the legs here. This is giving, I feel like, too Egyptian. Today was okay. Well, okay. I'm okay. Which is okay. I think I'm all right. It's Friday and we are chilling. Can't complain really. I don't know where Hypatia went. I'm sure she's committing crimes somewhere. Better now. Yay. That's what we like to hear. Oh, I apologize. Okay. Oh, I heard a noise. Because wild art. Thank you so much. I think I do want to do at least one more, maybe just one more with that yawn. I'm hearing more noises. It's making me concerned about what she's doing. Trying to decipher by the noise. As soon as I get up to go look, she will scatter. But I do also have a security camera in my front room, or I've got a cat camera on my phone in the front room. Let me see here. If I can't see what she's doing. Oh gosh. Oh yeah. Okay. I was gonna say, what use is it? I usually have it in Oh, she's got the zoomies. Little Hypatia has the zoomies. That's okay. She got some nap in earlier. I'm sure she'll get tired. Oh, does somebody have her toy? Her toy in her cardboard box? And she's gone. I was gonna put, if she's gonna be content in that box, I'd put the camera back on her, but I guess not. Okay. Are we gonna do swimsuit, summer, winter, or armor? I don't think I'm gonna do the armor right now because I'm getting a little eepy. Already ready out of steam. Whoa. I am inclined to do winter. I want to give them like a fur coat on top of their everyday look. I don't know if I had like a pose picked out for that. Let me look at the Pinterest board. I was coming up with all kinds of ideas of what I wanted to pose them and what sorts of outfits and stuff I wanted to put them in, and situations to draw them in at work, because it was Friday. So Friday is chill day, of course. Actually, I worked so much in the morning that it was like 4 o'clock, and I was like, "Oh, let's figure out what references we're gonna use, what maybe poses I want to do." I feel like for this one, I want again a more stoic pose, like the everyday outfit. Um, let's see. But I do have tons and tons of ideas. Howdy, ma'am. You're back with your toy again? That's my backpack. Okay, we're just going to let her do her thing. Oh, are we? Hello, that is my backpack. Not your thing. Oh, her toy was right next to my backpack. Got it. Okay. I was looking at so many pose references earlier, and now I'm like, I don't like any of them, of course. Isn't that always how it works? Let's see. They've been like walking for 2 of these. So I feel like I maybe need to not make them walk for this one. I do have okay, I've got a little bit of an idea. Okay, we're gonna hide all of these guys, bring this back, and another layer on there. I think we're gonna go with winter. I think, again, it's going to be pretty reminiscent of the everyday one, but I think we're going to do like a shoulder. Hold on. Move the shoulder slightly back in space. And I want to kind of like be gesturing you in. Maybe like let's see. Gesturing in where? I don't know. But I think I kind of want to use that to kind of like, because they're going to have like a fur cloak. I kind of want to use that to like open the cloak and see underneath. Let's see if I can actually. Oop, wrong. I guess maybe have their whole body kind of maybe tilted towards us. This way. As if they're kind of like standing at kind of like a 3/4 to you. And then I think they are a person that has their hands behind their back a lot. Again, just to kind of like be non-threatening. This is like a very, very service, like a very like bellhop sort of pose. And that's fine. And then I think I'm gonna, let's see. Maybe I'll have them like leaning over a little bit. They're like bent at the waist some. Just to make it a little bit different than the everyday pose. Did you get it? It was staying still. She got it. She's playing with her first favorite toy at the moment. Okay, with the tilt, it's looking like kind of very like bellhop-ish. I don't like it. Okay, we're gonna delete our art. I like that. Yay, kitty. Yeah, she's doing her best. My thing with this is that I kind of want them to be like natural poses, but also fun poses, but also natural. Like I don't want to just be standing straight with the camera. Oh, that pose could work. Yeah, I can work with this. Hold on. Not what I wanted to do. Okay. Kind of like this as way too high. We'll move it down. And then this one's a little bit back in space and a little bit lower. I'm going to kind of do that. But I think this hip is a little bit further out because they're kind of like leaning on that back hip. Hold on. Let me draw on like the torso-ish. And then I think this hip is kind of a little bit inside of that one. This one's outside of this one. This is like so wrong in space here. Hold on. Try this. This is way too big. Wheep. I'm also gonna wheep. And I love, 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 love digital art. Let's do this. Hips no lie. I try not to let them lie. I think these are still too high here. This is See, this side of the body almost turns into a straight line, and then it looks like this side kind of like divots in more. But we kind of, this is a 3D person, and it's looking very flat. And then this knee is a little bit to the left of the its hip. Not a whole lot. But the ankle is, wow, we're so running out of space. This is why we're a digital art queen. Because I cannot stay inside a box. This knee, it's hard to see, but it's also slightly left inside its knee, inside of its hip, and it's a little bit above the knee there. I'm also going to do this a smaller circle. I don't know if you can hear her scrambling because I'm a little locked in, so I'm not looking at the decibel meter. But my gosh, she's so got her zoomies. You hear Kat? Yeah, she's being a little crazy. That's okay. We still love her. In fact, we love her because of it. I feel like I want to do a little bit more like that. You'll make her pizza rolls? I think that I don't think that's very cat safe. Maybe we can figure out a cat recipe for that. Wait, let's see. Oh, where's she going? No, it's fine. They have bacon. What does that mean? Can cats eat bacon? I have no idea. Let's see. Probably. I don't think that's good enough. I think we need a for sure before we give my cat bacon. Shoulder is a girl. It's okay. Okay. No pork for kitties. Yeah. Maybe we can make chicken ones. Chicken or fish. It occurs to me as I'm listening to this playlist, I've tuna melt. Yeah, we can maybe make her a kitty tuna melt. Gonna give them more cat stream. If she had her cat cam earlier, the problem is she's not She's not staying in like one space long enough. I mean, maybe we can get cat sightings if I put the camera on this side here. Let me see. And making sure I don't dox myself. Yeah, I don't think there's anything over there that's would be dangerous. Let's see what view we got here. If she comes into just my bed, then we might get some cat sightings. She does like to go in this like dark spot in between my bed, which is totally fine. Let's see if we can't get. This is just like a regular ass webcam. And I'm just moving around my desk. So we'll see if we can get any cat sightings. No promises, of course, but she has been that like colorful thing on the floor, tube of fur, is what she keeps playing with. She keeps coming in and grabbing that. So we'll see if we can. She'll bite the bait. I don't know. I figure a portion of this is probably going to be covered by clothing, but that's a problem for later. Also, I don't think the knee would actually be that. I think it'd be more like here. And the foot would be maybe further down. Yes. We got Cenotaph from Skeleta. Unfortunately, this playlist does not have a lot of Ghost on it. It is as I mentioned earlier, it is Dayu's character playlist that we're listening to. And it's got 2 Ghost songs on it. Let's see. It's Cenotaph, of course, which is playing, and Excelsis. Actually, did I put another one on there? Oh, I did also put Peacefield on here. At this moment, I feel like I'm not getting the same vibes as this pose here. I feel like it's very like, don't steal my money sort of a pose. Like instead of like kind of like suave leaning. Oop. Hold on. Let's see if my camera will reach. There she is. Your new favorite song is Umbra. Umbra's a very good one. Yes, cat. Miss Hypatia. You know, I think that this foot, I don't know. Hold on. This leg might actually be headed back into space again. I have not gotten this right. I think it might also be the angle of the arm here. Let's see, maybe if we hmm. I don't, is this head? Maybe. That's not the right key. Let's see here. Because this is looking like they're leaning towards the right here, whereas their shoulder is pulling back to like it's pulling back in space rather than leaning. Let's see here. Oh, okay, that I think is helping. Let me like redefine. Here's like the chest and then the arm, which is kind of like the shoulder is kind of like hidden by the chest. And then arm comes like around and the hand is like resting on the thigh. Let's see. It's looking a bit better. It's not really. But this arm, again, needs to not be parallel to the line of the body. So it almost gets completely hidden. Maybe we just edit, right? Because we're artists and we can edit what we're doing. We just let that arm hang back here. Instead of trying to do this like it goes back behind and then around, because I think that was making it maybe read poorly. Maybe. Because Dayu likes putting their hands behind their back for no reason whatsoever. Definitely not to hide the hands and the arms. What are you talking about? No, not really. Just genuinely, because they put their arms behind their back in my mind's eye. Maybe. Just go ahead and have them put their arm behind their back. Cat sighting. Oh, that's looking so much better. I think we're cooking, as the kids say, right? Just gonna like kind of mark out right about maybe where the facial features will be. She literally just came and like into the room, chose violence by hitting the ball in the track, and then left. This is I live with a criminal. She is absolutely amazing. We love her. She's an icon. Ooh, maybe we'll do a braid for this one. You're not gonna really, I guess we can maybe put the braid on their shoulder. Like we bring it around. Oh my god. For the winter one, they're gonna be channeling Elsa. Maybe. And then they're gonna have this like fur coat. And it's gonna drape over their arm that I've so painstakingly drawn now. The question is, do they have a winter hat? Let me pull up my fur coat reference. Oh, excuse me. The problem with this reference, it's not on a person, it's on a hanger. Whoops. Hold on. How do clothes work? I am wondering. Hello there, sweetie. Please do not play with my headphone cord. She chewed through my record player. Hey, my record player power cord completely the entire way through, which it was to a turned off power strip, so there was no power in the cord. I mean, I don't know, some electrician might tell me that there's like a little buzz from it just being plugged into even a turned off power strip. I don't know. I'm not an electrician. But she did chew all the way through that cord. So I had to I put away the speakers and all the cords for the record player, which is fine. I'll have to just get a replacement cord whenever I have the money. And it'll be fine. Let's see. If you bring up the arm, maybe like... I guess maybe this will be like a sleeved fur cloak. I saw her briefly. And you can kind of see my disco ball in that. We'll commission a Papachu for record player fund. Oh, there she is. She's by my hand, so you can't see her. You can I do have my commissions open. Thank you for the plug. I'm currently, I think I'm open to other ones if you want to discuss. I currently have specifically my bean commission open, which is like a chibi emoji commission, just real simple. $20, flat $20, and I'll do your character, I'll do your favorite character, I'll do your OC, whatever you want. And they're perfect for Discord or Twitch, and you're able to use those. Or like we've added beans to we did Baldur's Gate 3 beans. I love yours too. Those are good. And so you're able to, my bean commissions are open. But I am also open to other, I am willing to hear ideas for other commissions as well. On a case by case basis. You can DM me. I would be able to help with that. I think I want this. I don't know. I kind of like the. Maybe. Oh, we're not going to see behind them because they are still going to be wearing their everyday robes under this because they only have one outfit, really. Because they're poor. I don't know how they fit like all of this sleeve in here. That's fine. Well, okay, maybe I got to make this a little bit. Gotta. Okay, so the reference that I got for a fur coat was kind of like a shorter fur coat, but I don't think that's the case. I think that they would probably have a little bit of a longer one. Because like that's not gonna keep them warm. We're gonna fur cloak, I suppose. Gotta keep. I want a little bit. I've worked so hard on this pose, and now it's like just like a coat covering it. Isn't that so much fun? Always how it works. I feel like I gotta account more for this sort of thing as I'm drawing my sketch. I guess you gotta get the good bones, but like I think I also gotta maybe not not try to refine like legs so hard if you're not even going to see them. What the heck? Maybe we'll see them a little bit. Who did this? It was me. It was me all along. Let's see. That doesn't look right. I kind of wanted to. Hmm. Maybe their hat like behind them for this one. Are you interested in my backpack, girl? What are you doing? No, I don't like that. I want it to be. When did I turn that back on? I don't know. Oh, maybe to make sure it was fitting inside the box, right? Where am I? Here I am. Do I want this to be shorter? I don't think so. Maybe. Yeah, that already looks more like them. Maybe it really is the fact that their sleeves aren't as long. They're an impractical sleeve baddie. If it won't get in their way, then like, what are you even sleeving right? That looks so much better. Okay. Okay, I think we can work with this. Maybe we move this foot over some. I think I want this one to be a little bit more straightforward. So not going to be this square. Okay. You want to hug them? I'm sure they would love your hug. I think they would be a hugger. I think because they're so they're a hermit is their background. They come from a monastery separate from the world. And my instinct one of their bonds or flaws or something like that is that like they don't understand how to like they don't understand society really. And I have a feeling that maybe they're like too touchy-feely. Um, you know, like I think they might be the kind of person to kind of like have a hand on your shoulder or like a big hugger, that sort of thing. Um, not that those the um and just like that sort of thing of I think that they're always not like innocent, as I said, like hand on shoulder, trying to be reassuring. I don't know if maybe I doubt that they got that from their teacher, who's a very stoic woman. Um, but I feel like they may like that might be like how they acted with their adoptive not adoptive siblings, but like their sect members, right? The fellow disciples that they grew up with. I have a feeling that maybe they're used to being very close because they don't have any family, so they all kind of become family for each other. So I have a feeling that maybe they don't have the same concept of like personal space. Yeah, there we go. We've rationalized it. Oh my gosh, cat sighting. No, no, no. She thinks the cords are toys. This is the problem. Specifically, when I move my head and the headphone cord wiggles, and she's like, "Oh, that must be a toy," and it is not. Girl, what are you doing? Cords are cat toy shaped. Yeah, sadly. Oh, let's see if we get any other cat spottings. Okay, let's see here. I have been wondering if I haven't met my new D&D group in person yet. Um, but I am definitely wondering like how they play D&D and things like that. And I'm very excited to find out. I think it's gonna be a very good time. But I just watched Dimension 20's A Court of Fae and Flowers campaign, which is their Regency era Pride and Prejudice, Bridgerton, but I'm going to say Pride and Prejudice because I like that better than Bridgerton campaign, where it's very interpersonal and relationship focused. And I am wondering if Dayu will find either a new family or a companion, as you said, a cuddle friend. We'll see. I never expect it, of course. Just see where it takes us. That can be very tricky. I'm sure we'll discuss it session 0. I feel like during the winter, they might also wear their collar further up just for that extra warmth. So we're going to make that kind of scene under there. And then try to draw this braid in. No, I don't like that. Try this again. There we go. That's better. Somebody's being a bit too quiet. That watch is being weird. Let's see. Okay. The eternal question, what does my OC look like again? And draw their face the last time, so now I've got to draw it straight on as punishment. Cat's hiding. Let's see. Wondering, do they have an eyes closed smile for this one? Maybe. I was just using that, like, sort of, that's not how I want that to look. That doesn't, I was using those just kind of like marks to mark out where their eyes would land. But I don't know. I think that might work. We'll see whenever I can always change it after we get everything else in. And oopsie daisy. Let's see. I try to do this like signature kind of like seam style of the top, like the top set of bangs here. Oh, I think each time it's getting further and further away. That, nope. Hello. Hmm. No, I don't like that. That's a little bit better. No tangents. Ah. Let's see. They kind of got this belt on their robes here. I'm wondering if maybe they have like a different belt over their winter coat. No, because it's like clasped up top. Sure. Bedtime. It is. Oh, it is. Time flies when you're having fun, huh? Thank you so much. I think I'm going to the flea market tomorrow, but I'm gonna try to stream afterwards. So check that out. And hopefully we'll get the other 3 done. Have a good night. Hmm. I don't know. Something just still feels off. I can't place it. In the drawing. That is. Maybe I just need to get this some line art down and then take a step back and see if we can't figure it out. How do these shoes work? I don't know. Oh, we're not having any of that, please. Oh my gosh, it'd be so awesome if I remembered how to use OBS. Okay. I think we can just come over here. Go like, why isn't this working? Hello? Oh, that's how I do that. Okay. And then there we go. Oh, better now. Okay. Back at it. Oh, somebody is hiding behind the laundry basket. There she is. Yeah, we were talking about you. What are you doing back there? I had to put paper like mat board in my laundry basket because it's got like hole. What are you doing? I'm gesturing. It's how I talk. I'm not we're not playing at the moment. It's over. Let's again with the not wanting to draw feet ever. That looks so bad. Maybe it's the feet that are throwing me off just because like I'm so bad at this. Whee! Maybe they need to. That might be better. I don't know what I'm doing. And then on this, she's playing like underneath me at the moment. Crazy, crazy girl. Oh, that foot's way too big. Hold on. Let me maybe. Oh, Jesus. Oh, this is gonna need work. No, hold on. Now that looks very cubey, and that is because I'm trying to use a cube to kind of like figure out what this foot looks like, what its shape is. Okay, I think that's a little bit better. That must be on the sketch layer. Speaking of which, let's check in. Yeah, I'm not incredibly happy. Oh, hello. With just like this pose. Maybe the coat should be like, yeah, that might help more. I think that did help more. And then I thought they might need more of a shoulder back there, but maybe it needs to be like up here. I also might want to make this a little bit more pointed at the elbow. That might be the ticket. So this would be a little bit lower. Yeah, that looks better. And then, of course, I'm sorry, I'm just seeing this and it's annoying me. There's like extra there. What layer are you on? There? And there. Okay, it's better. I'm going to add in their hat as well. And then I have like a string. I guess I would still have to have their sword. So maybe that will be. Nah. I just feel like this, I'm not like satisfied with this line. I think maybe it's that like to connect that from up here would be actually like here. I usually like use kind of like an S curve for edge of like a lot of my like flowy fabrics like this would be. Like their under robes are, their regular robes. I don't know. Maybe this is actually swing open that way a little bit. I don't think they're in motion though. Oh, maybe if I put the foot out here, that kind of makes that feel like it makes more sense. Let me... Yeah. It's like this person is the same as this person. Would you ever believe it? Oh, they don't really have a... Maybe, oh, they might, I might need to actually give them more of a neck here. Let's see. Oh, yeah, that helps. I think I can be happy with that. Let's bring out all the other drawings. This format had a lot of extra white space at the bottom, and I'm wondering if that was for this. Hold on. I think I might need to scooch these guys up because winter here is being stepped on by formal. Let's try scooching those up. And then winter we can also kind of have scooch up there. And these ones might be a little bit more like sticking out the bottom than these ones are sticking out the top. Okay, we're gonna color these and do a quick render, and then I was thinking about making adjustments to these guys. Like, I don't know. I think I'm good though. I was debating like a different shoe, but I do think I am happy with that shoe. Okay, let's do some color. Nope, I want to switch to this pen. And then we're gonna go here and just, I was trying this, like using a reference layer to color. Oh, but then you get that shit. Oh, that's because that's on the winter one. We're down here in the wrong place. That's why that's happening. Oh, okay, that is working then. Kind of. I don't completely close my line art. Now the question will be, what color is the winter? The fur cloak? I'm gonna change that color slightly, I think. Oh, that's even a different color. Oh, Jesus. That color. You can grab the shoes color. Now what else we got here? You can do the hair already. Whoa, cat sighting. And then we got this gray color. Somebody is playing again. Maybe playing still. She's got this like gray. They've got this like gray streak down. Oh, we're going into the braid here. How would that play into the braid? Maybe something like this. And then we got the rest of their hair is this dark brown. Fuck, see, that's why it didn't work. Not me trying to remember if I'm allowed to curse on Twitch. I think just a wee bit. Hold on. I'm like, let me kind of trace this line art, and then I'm going to try to fill only referencing this layer instead of the other one, which is referencing the reference layer. Okay. Let me just check. Wee! No line art looks bad. It's okay. See, on the other ones, I did the brown first and then added in the gray, and I should have stuck with that. That wasn't too bad. I'm gonna do whatever that hair tie is after I decide what color this is. Like we might do this this color family for the fur. Let's get that in there. Well, fudge. Me, not sure if I can, how much I can curse on Twitch. So I switch over to fudge. Got into work mode. Yeah, it's okay. Better safe than sorry. Oh, that must be on the line art layer. What you doing? We. I wonder. Are you gonna get it? Where'd it go? There it is. Where'd it go? There it is. Okay. Wonder if we want to do like a brown, and then we can do like keep doing this like ruby red. First, hello, for some of their like special places, like special things. But that might be too much of a reference to Heaven's official blessing. Maybe we'll go gold. Yeah, I think that looks nice. Got like a gold something in their hair for that. I gotta do their hat back here. Which is like the liner is way too fucked up to try to. There I go. To try to use that as the fill. And I still messed up. Where's the hole? Turn off that. Oh, right there. Great. And then. Okay. I feel like I want to do a dark green. Just like it's like that like green color is very much kind of like their color, and you don't really, if you don't do green up here, we're not really going to see any green in their fit. I feel like I'm gonna not use the reference layer. It just doesn't look as good sometimes. Trying to figure out where exactly I have to add some lines in order to just hit the fill bucket. Let me see. I think that's good. Yes, perfect. And then also see the back of it back there. Yeah, I think that works. I think I want to make this just because it's I'm blending in with that there. That's blending in, so I'm gonna cheat this down. And then I'm gonna cheat that one up. And then I don't think that I want this part to be the green. We're gonna make it that. Make sure that the hand still is there. Maybe I won't do that because then this looks awfully dull. Maybe it needs to be a different shade of green for up there. Like not as saturated, I think. Oh, that picked up the hair. Why does that do that sometimes? I don't know. Like, that's two different areas. I think it's because they're too close in, like, tone or something. Let's see. Oh, now I've lost the color that I liked. Nope, that didn't work. Now roll that back out. Maybe we'll move it back into the brown family. I don't know. I'm gonna bring this up here. Oh, so bright. Goodness gracious. It's so obviously not in the same area. Fudge. Ooh. Maybe part of it is that the legs are too short again. Which is a lot more awkward to fix at this point. I'll just get it. Oh, nope. Let me get us more canvas again. No, reset, please. Are you tiring yourself out over there? It is definitely past when we were going to bed before. I guess that helped. Maybe we'll make the pants a little bit darker too. I saw somewhere that on Instagram that we should use like this triangle for colors. So maybe I'll try that. Maybe that'll be the magic tool. I don't know. That is. Oh, see, now I'm like, where, oh, how color? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we get more green in here with some like detailing. Oh, I like that better. Oh. Actually, there we go. Might be cooking. Oh, no. There we go. Oh, I feel better about this. And then watch this be the same color. It's not. Gotta get this pattern on here. My brother is apparently playing Death Stranding, which I didn't realize he played, but I'm not that surprised. Okay. There we go. We just needed some pizzazz. Oy. Okay. Let's get some color over here. Nope. In that layer. Oh. Turn my numlock off. I don't even know why that's still a button. Who does not want their numlock on? I don't know. Maybe there's somebody out there. Not me. Almost forgot there's scarring on their face. Hello. Gotta be on the right layer. Not gonna see a whole lot from this angle. Still gotta have it in there. And then up here. See if this is how far this is gonna get us. That far. There we go. Actually, I might go ahead and trace out the legs. Just so there's no like weirdness. Let's get the hair color. I should have known that one was going to do that. Okay. do that this time, and then we're gonna add in, if it's turned around, oh, the gray would be on that side of the face, so we're just gonna throw a little bit in there. I don't think we actually see a whole lot of it. No. If they're turned, it would be on this side of the face. I know how that works. Sure. I think I want to grab back. Here we are. Grab this color to do these. And also, I think we're gonna do these guys the same color. Another cat sighting. What is this? This is actually a cat stream. She's gone. Ah! I can delete my art without Hypatia's influence too. I want to make this. That one this color. I think I want to do this one in between the two. Yeah, sure. What was that, sweetie? Okay, just because I feel like we gotta get that green in there, I think that I'm gonna make this towel like a light green. I might have to change around these colors a little bit more just because it's looking very mummy. And maybe I need to adjust those colors for that to not look quite as much like that. Ah! Yeah, that helped. Damn. How do you always end? Oh! She's infected me. Uh-oh. How many times did I hit this button? Holy crap. Happened so quick. So I'm resting my tablet on my keyboard, so Hypatia has somewhere to chill on my desk. doing over there? So she gets the desk space, and I get squished, of course. Because there's no other way that it should be. It's her apartment. I'm just living in it, to be honest. We all know this. Do like that? I don't know. I didn't add in like lines in this. I don't want to see every single thing like that. No, thank you. I feel like part of the reason why this works so well is because you got that like red in there. What if I make down here the red? I mean, I don't know if that looks good. Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. Oh, Jesus. I was like, why did that feel like that? Yeah, that's what I was expecting. That kind of looks better. Yeah, I like that better. Okay, gotta get the scars in here again. I originally meant for these to kind of like follow like actual human veins, right? But that's too much effort to look up every time, so I'm just gonna eyeball it. Ah! Actually, I don't think I want that one that yet. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Then I think I'm gonna take this same color and almost like in a darker shade. have these guys here. I'm just kind of winging it, man, you know? Okay. I have a feeling, so I think what would be like a happy ending for them is if they're able to break their pact that they have with their warlock patron and then become a monk paladin, if I can make that multi-class work. And then all those like scars would turn golden, like Kintagiri, whatever that's called. And I think it'd be really cool. Okay. Final thing here, we're gonna try to do some quick shadows, which I need to grab the color for. This 53. And an overlay. Oop. And for all these, I'm doing, nope, not color dodge. I'm doing the light source the same. It's coming from like over here. That's what I'm trying anyway. Hey, ma'am. Oh, no, do not play with my phone. No, don't play with that cord. That is my mic cord. The fun people on Twitch want to hear me. Some of them do. Don't play with the camera. Don't do that. Excuse me. Okay, we're gonna actually turn that off. You can, before we give anybody vertigo. Just move it. Move it over here, I guess. No. No, nope. 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 She is in chord playing mood, it seems like. She's going after every single chord. Which is honestly a very big no-no. Please leave it. Please, pretty please, with a cherry on top. She's gonna learn how to open drawers now, apparently, seeing as I put some cords into a drawer. And then she tried to open it. Which, girl, I just really cannot have you doing. It is the part of the night where it is past her bedtime. So we might have to... What are you doing? Are you going to settle down? Booty shot. Oh, and you've decided to lay so that you're covering part of my keyboard. My keyboard, and not your keyboard, which I specifically got you a keyboard so that you wouldn't lay on my keyboard. But it's not good enough for her because it's not the one I'm actively using. And she figured that out fairly quickly. No. after we get these done, it's gonna have to be bedtime. Yeah, she wants in that drawer. She can't have in that drawer. But if you calm down, she calms down some. You have more cat cam. Problem is that she's interested in the camera because it's got a cord on it. And I'm playing with it, so it's her target. Which could be fun footage. Let's see. She looks so funny right now. Let's see if I can get her. Yeah, it's an LED too, I think doesn't help. Yeah, I'm laughing at you. No. Yeah, we're gonna have to put the cat cam on pause because she definitely thinks it's her toy. There we go. That's looking like a thing. Like if it's in here, please do not take down the blinds. It'll not be a pleasant time. You know what? This is missing. This is missing the like veil back there. Jeez Louise. She's truly crazy. Because like the veil would still be back here. Maybe that'll give me the kind of silhouette help that this one kind of needs. I don't know. I'm gonna keep it though. Okay, let's get some. Oh, I need that color again. Oh, jeez Louise. She's totally gonna blend my blinds. Bend my blinds. I don't know why. She could easily go underneath, but she chooses to go through the blinds. It's because she doesn't realize. She just goes, this is the way that is easiest for me. She doesn't realize that it could damage it, and that is a problem for me. I know. Hi, sweetie. Oh, no. Please. Is really late for her to be in my bedroom. She doesn't sleep with me because I have cat allergies, which when I said that, she looked at me so incredulously. But so she doesn't sleep with me in my room. She has her own room. My apartment only has 2 rooms. The bedroom and then everything else. The kitchen. I guess there's 3 rooms because there's also a separate bathroom, of course. The bathroom has its own room. But she gets the living room, and the kitchen is one big room. She gets that to herself. With her litter and her food and her water. She's totally okay. Okay. Oh, great. I was really nervous that that wasn't completely filled back there. She's going sleepy again on my desk, which would be a great time for the cat cam. But she's so locked into my every move that if I go to reach for the camera, she's like, "What are you doing?" And apparently she thinks it's a toy. So oh, we need a floor shadow. It's like, why doesn't this look right? Because they look like they're floating. Put them on the ground. I feel like, oh yeah, that's better there. I feel like it might just also look weird because it's down here by itself. They're down here by themselves. Oh, look at that. 5 of 8. We're like really zooming through 3 hours later. Oh, okay. Well, I think that's all going to be all for tonight. Yeah, I'm really happy. I think with the poses of these two, which we did winter and we did undies tonight. And I'm really happy, yeah, how they're fitting in with the overall scheme here. And also the outfits. Pardon me. She just looked at me like I'm so incredulous, and I am so incredulous for coughing and waking you up. That's also like midnight, dude. We should go to sleep. Okay, so I'm gonna save that before we forget. And I think we're gonna go ahead and wrap on up. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. Be sure to check out the VOD on YouTube afterwards. And if you're watching this on YouTube, join me streaming on Twitch. When? That's a great question. I'm going to maybe try to stream once a week going forward, but we're going to see. We're going to feel it out. I do want to stream tomorrow night after I get back from the flea market. And we'll see how that goes, how I'm feeling. But I think it'd be really cool because I'm drawing this character specifically a lot. So I just really want to maybe see about streaming more, having that cat cam, of course, cat stream with drawing. Yeah, but we'll go from there. The best way to know when I'm streaming, of course, is in the Discord server, which you can join in the Twitch chat. You can join with exclamation mark Discord, where it's linked in my link tree. It's linked in my bio. It's all over the place. Yeah. So have a great night, and we will see you next time.